Do you hear that?
Ho, ho, and Merry Christmas in 7 days.
It is that time of year, boys and girls.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just Drinking, and we are live on this very special Christmas
We're
episode.
here for you.
Which I lost my ball. I lost my balls. My balls
You
are
lost
gone.
your balls.
My balls are gone. Hold on. We're getting them back. Real
Hate
quick.
it when that happens.
Yep, here we are.
You want me to call your wife?
Woo!
See if they're in her purse.
Got them.
Ah.
We're here. We got
You
them.
wear them now.
Super glad. I don't want to lose them. Super glad you guys are hanging out with us and putting up with our absolutely ridiculousness tonight. We are so excited.
Oh, we are
celebrating the upcoming Christmas, the new year. And guys, because we are so graciously given the gift of Christmas and New Year's being done on Wednesday, this is officially going to be our last live of 2024.
So if you're here, you made it.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
We're here. We're doing it. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get wild for the millions and millions of those out watching, or at least the couple 10, 20, 25, 30 of you that are going to hang out with us tonight.
Hopefully we'll bring a smile to your day.
We are excited. It's going to be a fun day. We've got a great show planned for you tonight. We have some great news.
I never know what we have planned.
Great news planned out here. We just finished calculating the top 10 rums to try in 2025. That's right. We're 2 weeks out.
Top 10 rums to try.
I got to tell you, I was sitting by the phone and I got a phone call from Joe, Jim, Jeremy, John Julio, and Donna Vane Winkle. And they all called me today. You know who you are. You were watching the show. And they were like, Robert, what's going to be the top 10 rums that I need to try next year? And I said, you just got to wait. You got to wait. It's coming out. You guys are going to get to see it soon.
You know what's funny is we even had distillers call us.
We have distillers calling us. Hey, am I going to make the list?
Are we on the list?
You should have been more confident in your rum.
We've made a list and we've checked it twice.
And we have decided who's both naughty and nice.
Yeah.
And there is
a
king of the naughty on that list as well. So we're super excited to share that with you guys. That will be coming out very soon. That will be either our last video of the year or first video of the year. I don't know. We'll toss it out there. I'm not sure. Depends on the timing of things.
Probably be drunk when we post it.
We drink a lot during these next 2 weeks as it comes in. So it comes and goes. We'll see how it all comes out here. Speaking of drinking a lot.
Yes.
We have our rum shipments out to the Rum Club. The Rum Club members.
Did you post some pictures?
I did. On the Patreon. There is pictures. If you're in the Patreon group, then you can see the pictures of what got sent out. If you're not, you will get a box shortly.
Can those participants of the Rumless Rum Club see those pictures to see what they missed out on?
What an excellent question. Yes, they can. They can also see the pictures of the rum that's going to everybody else. So sad, really. So sad, but you guys asked to be there, and we want you in the group. So they're going to be joining us in.
We're glad to have you
the
there.
Rumless Rum Club and hanging out with us all as we're finding out about new rums, getting cool experiences, meeting new people. And the Rumless Rum Club is more about making good connections in the rum world, and it's going to connect you with more rum in other ways, which is really exciting.
That's really what
it's all about.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
It's like Christmas spirit.
So I do have a question for all you fine people out there. What are you hoping this year Santa will bring you as far as rum goes?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm
super ready.
What is the rum that you want to find under your Christmas tree Christmas morning?
I'll tell you what, I just made a list of 10 of them.
Well, we did.
I got a list of 10 that I really, really want Santa to bring me this year. I'm super excited. It's going to be amazing. I'm super pumped for that video to come out. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to get to some hellos here in just a minute. Before I forget, because I will forget.
You will.
Make sure that if you guys haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up button. It does help us out a ton. Let's more people know.
And it helps you.
That we're drinking rum. We bring more people into the rum community, and they can learn about all the amazing rum and learn how this is the best rum community in the entire world. Because we got the best
because of you.
All the best people hanging out with us here tonight in the comments.
Again,
that's why the comments keep rolling, and I absolutely love that. So make sure you check that out, as well as the links down below to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and if you're curious about that Rumless Rum Club or the club that does actually send you rum, if you're in a qualified area, make sure you check out our Patreon link down there as well, where you can check that out, see if that's a space for you. We'd love to have you, and we're super, super excited. All spaces are limited and available for the time being. That's the way I wanted to say that. It
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Sounded painful.
I think I nailed that, by the way.
It sounded painful to me.
I thought
Are
that,
you okay?
I thought that
Are
came
you
out
having
pretty
a stroke?
great. Okay.
Are you having a stroke?
It's pretty good. Okay. I don't know. I could be in a commercial or something. That seemed pretty good. Secondly,
it would be a special commercial.
This hat is extremely hot. I'm
is.
wearing a scarf and I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and it is like 100 degrees in your house. So I'm super excited about that. It is boiling down here.
Oh
so I'm going to be profusely
it's
sweating.
The energy that we put out there.
I'm going to be profusely sweating in about 7 minutes. Okay. 7 minutes, T-minus 7 minutes, chalk it up. I will be sweating. So let's get some hellos here before we get rolling with everything here. We got Carlos at number one. Mark G, how you doing? Coming in with that Cal Norton Jr. spot. We love it. John Hasbrock's here.
Hey, John.
Voila, boys and girls. Glad to have you here. We got Phil in the house tonight. Love it. Glad that you're here. What's everyone drinking tonight? We're going to get to that in just a second. I've decided on the chairman's legacy, Mark G says.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, the legacy. We just had that in Rum Club go out.
We did.
In the last shipment, too, which is absolutely amazing.
The
Love
one
that.
before this one.
The one before this one here had the chairman's legacy in it. Yes, absolutely. Let's see here. So is this the top 10? No, but
nope.
You're in the top 10 in our hearts, John, just so you know.
If
you
nowhere else,
as a person.
If nowhere else, in our hearts.
Top 10, absolutely. Got a spot for 9 other people in there. How many slots are mine? John Hasbrock says. I love that. Look at this. We got distillers trying to be nosy. You should be so confident in your rum. You should know. You should just know. We shouldn't have to tell you. I love it. I can't wait for the top 10 list, Mark. We can't either. I am so excited about that. Let's see here. I didn't ask if I made the list. I asked if how many slots are mine. That's true. But in a technical sense, it is kind of asking if you're on the list, right? So in a roundabout kind of way. So I don't know. Let's see here. Mark G says, yeah, I saw the pictures. It was a real bummer. I know, but we're glad to have you in the Rumless Rum Club.
We are.
You are a beast, and we're excited. We hope that you're joining us this Sunday. It's going to be a good time. My Irish Valentine's in the house.
Oh,
how we doing?
Very nice.
Hanging out, sipping some Just Rum.
I got to talk with her when she was visiting John out in Sandy,
It
Oregon.
was amazing. We had a call in.
Yeah.
Amazing. Love that. Terry's in the house. Hello.
Hey,
Happy
Terry.
Rum holidays. I love that. Let's see here. But I like rum. I know, Mark, we want to get you rum. We hope someday we can do that. I would like to find 6 cases of my 5-year, but they don't exist. I know. Star Union Gold and might have some Coquito next. Love that, Phil. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Rum JM Terroir Volcanic, Mark G says. Nice. Very nice. Phil, good call. I'd like a bottle of that if you can find some. Look at this. We got good conversation. Thumbs up, you slackers. Bump that algorithm, Phil.
Bump it.
You're number 1 in our hearts. We love that. You're in the top 10 as well in our hearts. We love that. We got Dave the Axeman hanging out with us tonight.
Hey, Dave.
Hey to all. Rowan says hey too. Merry Christmas. Love it, Rowan. How you doing? We love you, bud, and we're glad that you can be
awesome.
Here. He's a future rum drinker of America. Give him about 16 more years, and he will. Wait, no, I did that wrong. It's not 18 anymore, right? It's 21.
That was back
19 more years. He's so close.
So close.
19 more years. I sold out today. I'm drinking a little Cedar Ridge quintessential untitled cigar malt project. Carlos, that's not selling out.
Nope.
That's having a good time.
That is having a good time.
Sounds absolutely amazing. Let's see here. I blame Greg. I blame Greg too for pretty much everything.
Just everything.
It's our default.
I don't think Greg's here, so yeah,
we'll blame him.
Greg's fault.
Seems like it's his fault.
That's
personally how I feel. I have one unopened bottle of 5-year. Love it. Lemon rum cake, make with silver for chocolate rum cake. Use darker rums. Cheers all. Dave C's giving out the recipes to his rum cakes. I love that. It's absolutely amazingly delicious.
Make with silver for chocolate rum cakes. Darker rum. Cheers.
Whew. All right, here we go. Like that. Here we go.
There you go.
A little better. All right,
hack up a fur ball.
We're gonna get it back. We're gonna go to the other side. See, style. It's called style. Okay, I have it. Sometimes you're just born with it.
Yes,
it's just a thing that you have or you don't have.
You're born with something,
and I have it. What do you got in the glass tonight, Royer?
Boy, I forgot.
Wow, that didn't take long at all. We are like 9 minutes into the show, and Royer's like, I don't even know.
I am having a little bit of Don Pancho 18 years.
Love that. Love that. Absolutely amazing. I have got a little Appleton Estate signature going into here.
Really?
So
Look at you.
Loving it.
I'm so proud of you. Do you remember?
It's Jamaican Christmas.
Do you remember? That was one of our first rums that we... Isn't that one of the first rums?
Nope, not this one.
Not this one?
It's a different one. But Appleton was one of the first rums we did. It was one of their
first rums that we did.
Yes.
Eons ago.
That is not this one. That one was, almost went blind. I did not like it. At least at that time. I haven't had it since. I have no idea if I would like it now.
You should revisit that.
This is different.
You should revisit that. You might like it now.
I might. It's been a long time. I love that. Carlos, 20 watching, only 10 thumbs ups. I love this. I love the advocating for the more thumbs ups. Ooh, you give us a thumbs up or we're going to take your thumbs. I love that. We'll come at this from a very aggressive standpoint. I don't know. I love this. I love how we're going after it. Let's see here. So I'm glad you guys are having fun. Obviously, have the conversations going in here. If you'd like to share what you're drinking tonight, make sure you put that in the comments. If you are new, make sure you introduce yourself. This is the number one rum community in the world because so welcoming, so nice. You can ask questions, hang out. Everyone here is great. You're going to love it. We've kept a very positive environment. Everybody here is just here to have fun and learn and maybe have a little bit of a good time if possible.
And make connections along the way.
If we allow it. If we allow it to have a good time. So it's going to be a good night tonight. Do you have anything you would like to start us off with, Royer? Or would you like me?
You know, I'm kind of curious. So all of you have probably watched the videos that we've done this past year. I'm wondering if anybody has a favorite video that they...
First of all, assuming these guys watch our videos.
That's
pretty bold. Pretty bold.
I know. I'm assuming that.
We don't even watch our videos, okay? It's pretty ugly. We're like, I don't know about those guys' videos, and we usually pass it on.
Yeah.
It's
so funny. Sometimes I unsubscribe to my own.
Why do I even follow this?
Why?
Shit? I don't understand. But yes, I love it. We got some cool stuff coming in here. What do we got? What do we got here? I got to see somebody. Nate Porter. Hey, from New Zealand.
What?
Breaking out the Bacardi Reserva Ocho Rare Gold Rum. Seems more like whiskey, but hey, I ain't fussy, bro. Nate, you're a real MVP. Welcome from New Zealand.
I love it. That's fantastic.
I hear it's really nice there, by the way.
Welcome.
I hear New Zealand's great. I hear lots of great things from New Zealand. I can only assume that Nate is absolutely the coolest person.
I'm sure.
Everyone I've met from New Zealand is pretty great.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool. So thanks for joining us all the way from way over there.
Wow.
You know, we're not that far away. We're in the middle of the United States. It's a short drive. Short drive.
If your car is a boat,
or
a plane,
right? So glad to have you here. Super, super glad. And with that, Royer,
yes,
you ready for some rum news?
I am. Hit me with some rum news.
Rum struggles in the U.S. How do you love it when I just started off with a downer?
Wow.
You know why? We can only go up from here.
Yep. There you go.
So rum.
So hang on. So who is this put out by?
Me. I'm reading it. Can you not see me? I just announced what I'm reading, and I mean,
who put this article together? Who wrote the article?
I mean, it's from the staff at drinkint.com. Drinks
International.
Could be.
.com.
Possible. I'm not going to assume anything here. It's INT.
Okay. So
could be.
They're saying that the U.S. is struggling with rum.
Yes, that is what they're saying. Lack of innovation is being blamed.
Lack of innovation.
This is going to get good. Are you ready? Lack of innovation is being blamed for marked declines in one of the rum category's most important markets. It's been a disappointing few years for rum in the U.S. market. While the country remains perhaps the category's most important, it's been on the decline. According to the data, in 2023, the U.S. accounted for 25% of the global volume share for premium and above rum sales, but declined by 2% on the previous year. For standard and below rum, the country accounted for 12% of the global volume share in 2023, and here the declines are more pronounced. The segment dropped by 6% in volume between 2022 and 2023 and expected to continue to fall by 3% until 2028. Now, here we go. Are you
3%? All the way through to 2028.
First of all, BS.
That's pretty bold.
Because I read an article like a month ago saying about how rum is going to be on the incline for the next few years and how it's projected to go up. So I would like to know, where this article got the fact that it's going to decline. I've read multiple articles actually stating that it is going to go back up.
Okay, so here's the thought. Here's
just
thought.
One.
Well,
you only get one now.
No, I
singled it. Just one.
I've got a thought that's going to spur off into many others.
It's a dangerous game to play with.
It is. It is. So here's the thing. So chances are, I'm imagining this group of people that put this article together and they got those statistics together are focused in on some of the largest rum brands that are out there.
Probably.
Right?
Seems accurate.
And their lack of innovation.
Yes.
I agree. So
if you look at the big brands,
if you look at the big brands,
there are very few of them doing innovative and cool things.
Yes, there is a select few
that are doing a few cool big things.
I'll say a select couple.
Yeah.
That are doing some innovative, unique things. They're bringing out some different textures and feels.
Yes.
Kudos to them. Okay. I'm not even going to say who they are, but there's other big brands that are doing absolutely nothing. They haven't done anything over the last couple of years. Why? Why? Go ahead and ask me why.
Why, Royer?
Because they don't have to. They've already making money. They have already bought their market.
They don't want to be
innovative. Already bought their shelf space.
So here's the thing. Innovation costs money.
It does.
It also
it takes imagination.
And it causes risk as well. And they don't want to do that because they're happy with their profits. They're there. The problem is when you steer a ship in the same direction for long enough, it's eventually going to crash. Okay. Hashtag Titanic. Okay. So it's just one of those things where sometimes you got to turn the boat. You got to change it up a little bit. You know?
You do.
So it's one of those things that I kind of look at and I'm like, okay, some big brands are doing stuff. Most aren't. If we are looking at the top part of the brands, then yes, there's not a lot of innovation. But like we've been telling you for years and years and years, well, I mean, what, 6 years? Okay. Six years that we've been doing this. Okay. We have told you the best rums to find this in your innovation is
gonna be your craft distillers
every single time. Craft distillers, you know, they're making new stuff. They're being creative.
Who was our top 10 winner last year?
It was Just Rum.
It was.
Our first ever top 10 winner was Really Bad Rum.
Yes.
Okay. That was a top 10 winner. These were craft distillers. One of the rums we thought everyone should go out and try because they're super, super unique. Will a craft rum take over #1 this year again? Time will tell. We will see. Because one of the things that we are finding as a very common repeat theme is that some of our favorite rums and the top ones we think people should try tend to fall towards the category of craft rum. And the reason is because they're the ones putting out new stuff.
They're the ones being innovative.
Trying
imagination.
New things. And I think if you guys are wanting that full rum experience, big brand rum might be falling, but I think craft as a whole is going to take an uptick. I think we're going to see rum rise in the United States because more people are going to figure out, just like craft beer, that there are so many more flavors out there than Bud Light or Miller Light or hashtag Coors Light.
But you know, it's not just the rum distillers. It's not just the big brands. It's the distribution. It's the
getting it to the people.
Distributors are the ones that are also distributors are also the ones that are they're comfortable with what they're making.
Yeah.
They don't want to take any chances.
Yeah.
They don't want to risk anything because they've got only so much room on their trucks, to haul to the liquor stores, and they want to make sure that they're moving
coming
that
back.
Stuff.
They want it to go.
They're turning and burning that stuff.
Well, and here's the thing too: they get a little extra money in their pocket. Big brands make sure there's a little money going in the pocket of those distributors.
They do,
making sure that's going to the places they want.
A lot of things you buy the market that way.
It's a lot of things to fight as small brands, but that's one of the things that we're combating here on the show, making awareness of different rums from all around the United States, the world, for you guys to go out and try, because there isn't a lot of space for that. There isn't enough people doing that. Even like you look at rum influencers across the board, we're all talking about different rums. We can't possibly all get to them all. That's why we invite everyone
But we're going to try.
Become a rum influencer, because our mission is to get all the rum out there. And there's no way one person can do it. There's no way.
That's why there's two of us.
That's why there's two of us, and we're still not getting it done. So it's just one of those things that we want to encourage people, seek out new rums.
Yeah.
We're not even the only ones doing this. Make sure you're finding new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Checking out what's in your own backyard. A lot of times you can find amazing rums. Even here in Iowa, we have some incredible craft distilling going on, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, so it is.
That's all I got to say about that. This article is hogwash. Absolutely a thumbs down. I give those people the Poopy of the Year award.
Yeah, I agree. You know,
idiots.
I get what they're talking about,
idiots.
But it's like they don't have the full picture of what's really going on.
Okay, don't understand. Take a rum class.
Yep.
Okay.
Join our channel. A lot of fine people here will help educate those people right there.
Oh, let's see here. That being said, consumers are changing what they're looking for, Royer.
They are.
They're not just looking
consumers. So, like, I'm a consumer.
You're changing what you're looking for.
Am I?
You are. It's changing. It's evolving. I'll tell you what. If you were to venture a guess,
I don't like change.
If you were to, oh God, is that true? Jesus, I got an ear.
I do not like change.
First time I changed from a goatee to a beard, he wouldn't even talk to me for like a week. Okay,
get out of here.
He's like, you're not the person I know. It's like, it's just a beard, Roy.
Who are you?
No, absolutely not. Okay. Anyway, anywho, if you had to guess, if you're a rum drinker,
which I am,
and you're as a consumer, you're starting to look for something new. What would that thing be? Trick question.
Well, I'm always looking for new rum.
You are looking for new rums, and I'll give you a hint. It still incorporates rum, but maybe you don't want to drink it the same way. What are you looking for, Roher?
Maybe I don't want to drink. I mean, so I'm not going to put it in a glass.
Hold on. If you want to drink rum, I'm going to help you. I'm going to guide you here. I believe in you.
It's like,
if you're going to drink rum,
yes,
but you don't want to just drink rum on its own, what is the thing you're going to seek out as a consumer?
Something to mix it with.
Okay, which is called a
mixer.
Okay, yes, and when you put it together and you put multiple mixers in, it becomes a
drink.
Oh my God. Oh God, this is so hard. What's another word for a mixed drink, Royer?
Oh boy.
Oh, can somebody help him out here? Somebody's got to throw. I'm going to let somebody call a friend. Jeez Louise.
I think I got it. I think I got it. Could it be cockatiel?
Oh yes, cockatiel. There it is.
Cockatiel.
Cocktail, Mark G. Thank you.
That's it.
Cocktails. And if you're not very good at making cocktails, Royer,
you should check out Greg at Low Carb Cocktails.
You should check out Greg from Low Carb Cocktails. He makes great cocktails, and he'll teach you how to. But if you're not very good and you don't know where to find Greg,
but I do,
you're going to go to the store and you're going to look for some ready-to-drink cocktails. And that is becoming one of the highest sought-out things from drinkers across the board is consumers don't want to become bartenders. They don't want to learn these skills. They don't want to buy all the ingredients.
Really?
Okay? They're filling up their bars, and they're like, I want more room for rum. I don't have room to put all these mixers and addings and juices and things in here. I just want it ready to drink. I want to come home from my long day. I want to pop open the fridge, crack a cold one. That ready-to-drink cocktail goes down smooth as can be, and I can just relax, hang out like I'm on the beach in Jamaica.
Huh.
Yeah. Right? You know? They're like, I want a cocoa rum. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to come home, crack a cocoa rum.
Okay.
Ready to drink.
There's very few ready-to-drink cocktails that I can get behind.
Well, here's the thing.
Cocoa rum is one of those, and probably the only one that I can really get behind.
So it's funny because consumers starting to explore our ready-to-drink cocktails. Here's where you're going to get. I'm going to help you.
Okay.
I'm going to help you.
Okay.
They are actually going to have to get better to fill this market.
Gee, you think?
Now, here's the other thing. We're in Iowa. I got to tell you.
We are.
We're
still here.
We don't have a lot of great ready-to-drink cocktails here.
No.
There are much better ones elsewhere. And I've seen things we've never even been able to obtain out there that I would love to try. So wherever you're from, your neck of the woods, if you're looking for what's new, what consumers are thinking about, try looking at some ready-to-drink cocktails that might not be available everywhere. Try to find some different things that are in some different areas, including Coco Rum, by the way.
I
endorse that one 100%.
Yeah, I endorse that one 100% as well. Coco Rum.
Do we still have Coco Rum?
No. No.
You know what I'm thinking for Christmas this year?
I do not. We do not have any.
We all get a Coco Rum for Christmas. We crack that baby open for Christmas.
If I only had some here.
Oh, if only there was some. I gotta reach out. I'm gonna reach out. We
gotta
get
Mark.
more. Mark,
so you bring up an interesting point. Hang on, I'll be right.
I always do. What do we got here? We don't need to put pumpkin spice in everything. That is true, Dave C. Not everything, but I do love pumpkin spice. I am a pumpkin spice person. On the Rocks is beginning to do that. So is that like company, Cameron, On the Rocks? Is that I'm guessing that's a ready-to-drink cocktail company coming out with just different stuff and doing stuff. I love that. Well, Cameron came in and said On the Rocks is beginning to do that. Yes.
Yeah. So
On the Rocks.
Actually, that's what we have.
I love that. Look at you coming out and getting it.
So
we have that. Well, the labels are coming off, though. What have you been doing? You been licking the labels again?
I have.
I told you it's not a scratch and lick. Okay, you can't taste it from the outside of the bottle. You gotta open it and drink it.
So yes, On the Rocks right here. This is brought to you by Crucian.
You know what's funny is
this is the Mai Tai, and this is the classic daiquiri.
I love that you have these. I completely didn't even remember this company.
Yeah.
First of all, totally admit this, by the way. I blanked when you said On the Rocks, and I was like, right on time.
That's actually where I was heading to go get.
And it's so funny that because they said that I blanked. I blanked so hard. I was like, On the Rocks. Yeah, I'm guessing they're a cocktail company. Then you come out, I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen these. Haven't had one in a minute, but yes.
So we actually found these in Miami. We did. This is one of our trips to Miami.
And they have them here, but not in rum.
At the time that we picked this up, they did not have.
Well, these. They still have On the Rocks here. They just don't have rum ones.
What?
Yeah, they have other things, but not the rum ones.
Jason, if you're watching this, we really need to talk soon, and we need to try and get your Hy-Vee wine and spirits fixed.
Fix it.
We're
gonna fix it.
You're doing it wrong.
Love it.
Yeah, you can tell corporate I said that.
Tell them I said that.
You tell them the Royer and Robert said they're doing it wrong.
So do you remember how I just told you how there was this cool article talking
wait a minute,
about...
you're wanting me to remember something?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Son of a gun.
Really be helpful if you get on board with me. Now, remember how I had this article that I just talked about like 5 minutes ago where I said that rum is on the decline. It's never coming back.
Yeah.
Rum is going to the... Guys, just throw the rum out at this point. It's going straight down.
Break and ship it right to us.
Not even going to be rum anymore, right? I was just talking about that. Well, here's another article from Barbados Today.
Oh, Barbados Today.
Yep. Oh, hold on. Style.
Woo.
Premium rum industry faces a setback, but eyes bright future. See,
you go.
This is the kind of articles that we are seeing way more of. Is that yes, there's a slight setback. It has taken a step back, and to be fair, it was on the rise for like 4 years straight.
Yep.
So it was due for a little bit of a pullback. Okay. Yep. And now it's kind of figuring itself out, regrouping, getting there. It will take another step forward. Yep. And I think there's a reason the big brands started buying premium rum. They're not selling it, guys. They're not going off and they're like, I'm selling it now. No, they're building and getting ready because it is still these are 5-10 year plans to be able to build off of.
It doesn't just happen overnight.
This is what I'm talking about.
Does not happen just overnight.
Bright future, like Christmas light bright, like your necklace here.
Right.
This is the future of rum.
Oh, don't I feel special? I am the future of rum.
No, these lights are the future.
We should do like a Christmas Carol. I could be the future of rum.
The future of rum. It's starting to look darker.
Huh?
It is starting to look darker. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Royer's 35. He looks like this.
I'm turning 35.
Turning 35 this year.
Yes.
Next year, technically.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
So you're turning 35, and a little tough, a little rough around the edges.
It was a rough start. It was a rough start.
It's rough. Been a rough few years. So Anywho, we see way more of it. I think we're going to see it go up. This is the kind of articles we see a lot of. I could have pulled 3 more that talk like this. I think people that are saying rum's on the decline for the next 5 years,
they're all gin drinkers.
They have no idea what they're talking about. Gin drinkers.
Gin drinkers.
I'm guaranteeing you the vodka market paid for them to say that because they're upset that they're not getting their share. Yeah. That's what's happening. Okay. It's a conspiracy. We're starting our own conspiracy that the vodka market is paying articles to say that rum is on the decline and is going away. This is definitely a conspiracy. More people need to be aware of this. Okay. Let's get some news on this. Let's get it on here. Let's figure it out because somebody is trying to sway.
I will say this. I think if the right person could actually start a distribution company.
Yeah.
I think there's some pretty low-hanging fruit there that
you'd pick up a lot of people.
You would pick up a lot of business if you especially catered to those craft distillers.
So there's a gentleman, and he who should not be named right now.
Okay.
He's in the works of doing some things.
He is.
Maybe possibly working with someone
that
might be able to help improve that.
That would be very cool.
Come January, I'm going to be making some phone calls to said person, in case that person happens to be watching today. I will not disclose. Okay.
Okay.
And we will be figuring out if that is a viable option, because if it is, that's going to be huge for us and for everyone in Rome.
Do I know anything about this?
You have no idea anything about it.
Thanks.
Hence why it's
35 years old and I forget
very quiet right now, because first of all, it's on a need to know. Second of all,
I just don't need to know.
Second of all, you're going to forget in like 5 seconds anyway, so there's really no point in telling you. We could have told you 4 times by now and you still wouldn't remember.
That's why I asked.
There it is.
Well, you usually tell me after I've been drinking rum all night long. You usually tell me these things, and it's like...
Phil, great question. Are those swarms out in the east rum-related? Absolutely they are. Yep. This, by the way, this content is for entertainment purposes only. YouTube. We are here for the fun of everything and hanging out. And let me tell you, they absolutely are. Big vodka is behind it.
Big vodka.
I'd blame big vodka. That's where I'm at. That's what I think. It needs to be talked about. Let's bring this to the light.
You're probably true.
Big vodka.
I don't think Big Gin could, organize themselves good enough.
No, Gin, they're
just
guys,
always fighting.
They have no idea what's going on. Okay, they just don't know what's happening.
Just saying.
Big vodka's over there spelling vodka in the sky with drones and doing all kinds of stuff. And we're like, oh gosh, I don't want it. Please stop. They're dropping samples from above, and we're just throwing them.
I could see that.
We're trying to get rid of them.
Wouldn't it be something if all of a sudden they started delivering rum right to your door?
Well,
via,
a rum club on Patreon. Oh, weird. Weird. For you rum club members out there, be on the lookout. That box is full of rum, by the way. This is the biggest rum shipment we've ever sent.
Yes, it is.
9 rums.
9 rums.
9 rums. 9 different rums coming to your door, along with some extra goodies.
From our bar to yours.
From literally our bar to yours. And we hooked you guys up with a lot of amazing stuff. There's only 1 rum of those 9 rums that we don't recommend that you drink. But we
drink with caution.
But we gave it to you for your entertainment / experience purposes only, so you could experience it and throw it away very quickly.
Yeah.
So 8 good rums, really. We should just say we sent 8 rums and 1 grenade.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
There it is. Let's see here. I'm newish to the rum game, Cameron says. What's everyone's suggestion for a smooth, sweet rum to add to the collection? First of all, Cameron, help us get some background info. Yep. What state? And if you're comfortable, what city? Where are you at? Where are you located? Right? We're figuring this out. Let's narrow this down.
We've already got suggestions.
We got good suggestions coming in because this is the best rum community in the world.
There is 5 plus 5. One of my personal favorites.
Zacapa 23 is a great
Another one of my personal favorites.
San Jose, California. Okay, California's got a pretty good selection. They got a pretty good amount there. Smooth rums for a Californian. Royer, what do you got? I do think Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum is out in California. Are they out in California?
No, but you can go to reallybadrum.com
and order it.
And order some.
Just order some.
I've been actually pretty impressed with this Kokomo.
The Kokomo?
Yeah. This has been a pretty good rum. as
Fair
well.
enough. Fair enough.
Do you like making cocktails? Do you like?
I'm just taking a gander around here a little bit so I can get a good feel for the moment of what we have because I'm always looking at so much rum. I think for like smooth rums, Dom Pancho comes to mind. Dom Pancho is always usually very, very smooth, very easy to drink, fun rums. I like the Bounty products.
Okay,
are usually pretty fun.
I'm gonna say if you like making cocktails, there's some white rums out there.
Delicious white rums.
Delicious white rums out there. One of them is Just Rum's Simple White Uncle John's Cut.
And that's if you like making cocktails.
That's if you like making cocktails.
And Coconut Cartel.
Cartel
makes a great one. You know,
and
there's the Rum Bob and Coup.
Yep, Rum Bob and Coup.
Haitian Proof, the 110.
And you'll taste the Haitian Proof.
Those are not sip on your own rums. So definitely mix them into something.
You would never guess that it's 110 proof.
Yeah, they're
never.
That one you couldn't for sure.
That is so smooth.
That's probably where I would start.
The Dos Madera is 5+5.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. And I like the Zacapa 23. I'm also going to toss out there the Zacapa Negra.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a very, very good one too. Addición Negra is a good one. And I'm going to give you one specific rum. Well, I don't know why it's just in my head, but it is. And that's the Zaya Cocobana.
Oh, yeah.
Not any Zaya. Okay.
Nope.
The Zaya Cocobana. It is delicious, smooth, fun, awesome rum. And I think almost anything, now that I'm thinking about it, if you put anything in a Ron Viejo de Caldas, I think all of these rums are super
all
smooth
of those
and super affordable.
They are very affordable.
How much is this rum? Like $45?
I don't even think it's that.
I think it's like 40, 35, 40 bucks.
35, 40
and look how fancy it looks. And it's very smooth, very yummy, very
smooth.
easy to drink. So lots of good options there. Lots of good stuff.
Yep.
You got some options to pick from. And I'm sure some other suggestions will come in as well because everybody's got good ideas on this show here. Are you forgetting the pinnacle of sweet rums? The Green Rocket, Pandan. Where's it at?
Right there.
Yeah.
Do not. I repeat, do not. This is like a public service announcement.
Yes.
Be very, very cautious of
So
this rum. If you find this in the liquor store, just don't make direct eye contact with it. Just step away.
Could burn you from afar.
Just step away.
You'll notice by it almost being gone how much we like it.
Oh, yeah. No.
This is the green bottle in the Rum Club shipment for you guys to try. But
why did you save us any?
Because in case we needed it for emergency purposes.
Okay? I can't even imagine the emergency that I would be having.
Well,
that I would need anything with that.
I'm going to fix it for you. I'm going to give you a scenario.
Oh, please do. Please.
Okay.
I'm guessing you've actually given this some thought.
Okay, I have. All right.
Okay.
Now imagine yourself sitting at home and a friend of yours stops by.
Oh, wait. Who? Which one?
Okay. Tim. We'll call it Tim. Okay. Tim's a good guy.
Yeah,
like
Tim's
Tim.
a good guy. Yeah.
Tim stops by. He's like, I want some rum.
Okay.
Okay.
We can set him up.
You're going to get some good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Tim would get some good rum.
Now, imagine yourself in the same scenario.
Okay.
Okay. Except someone you just absolutely crazy shows up that you're like, oh my gosh, why is this person here? I just want them to go away. You know, think about Darren for a second here okay? I want you to picture Darren in this role for a second, okay? Because I know, and he's not watching right now, so I know how you really feel about Darren.
Okay.
Clip this part, send it to Darren, by the way. We're going to make that happen, okay? So he knows how you really feel. He shows up, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to get rid of him.
I got things to do.
How do I do this?
I got any place else to be but here right now.
Well, let me tell you, Royer, nothing is going to get him off your lawn quicker
than the Green Rocket.
And you're going to be like, ooh, we're just sitting down to try some delicious rum. Here's one for you.
Yeah.
And then he's going to try it, and he's just, I better go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You sure you can't stay longer and finish more?
Yeah, exactly. There's more. Yeah. See?
Would you like seconds?
Have I not have a great scenario for you now?
Yeah.
Makes
okay.
sense.
I see.
Yeah.
That type of emergency scenario.
Yes. And now Darren's going to know exactly how you feel about it. Oh my goodness. I love it. Let's see here. I'm going to catch up real quick. Bayou Reserve Select Barrel Dark. Bayou makes
Oh,
some great products.
Bayou.
Great suggestions. Bayou does some really fun stuff, even though they don't call us
I love
back.
the Select. We are actually completely out of the Select.
Even though they don't call us back. I'm just going to chime that in there. Bayou, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love you guys.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. No hard feelings. Let's pretend it never happened.
Yeah.
Well, let's just pick up where we left off 2 years ago. Seems like a good plan.
Let's do that.
I like that. Let's see here. Robert and Royer, I just enjoyed an Australian white rum. Killick, was that stupid good at 55%? If you can find it, buy it. I have never heard of that one. That is new to me.
I love this about John from Just Rum. This guy right here. He owns.
This is a sign.
He owns and operates this company right here.
This is not him.
He makes some of the best rum in the world. I'm going to tell you right now.
This is not him specifically, guys. This is a sign.
This right here.
Here.
This is the 5-year anniversary of his rum, right? This here is stupid good.
This is
this is good.
Yeah. And
you drink this on its own. This is a 55%, 110 proof, 5-year anniversary rum.
I just truly want to make sure everybody knows he's not a physical sign.
Jesus.
We don't.
No, he's not an imaginary friend.
Yeah. Royer didn't make him up. He is real.
Or is he?
Cameron, thank you so much. Hopefully you got some good ones there. Hopefully you go out and find some good ones. We love that. And if you do, make sure you join the Facebook group and share your experiences in there.
Send us some pictures.
People are always sharing when they're finding new rums, what they're trying, what it is.
Just drinking after hours.
We do love that.
Facebook.
That's what that space is for.
Look us up.
It's a great space. The link's down below. We'd love for you to be there. Let's see here. Robert Burr is in the house.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Robert.
Christmas,
Merry
Robert.
Christmas to the Burrs.
For those of you who don't know Robert Burr, we'll just catch you up real quick. Yep. He is the godfather of rum.
He is.
The pinnacle of our rum experience.
He knows his shit.
And the person that puts on, with his amazing family, his wife and his son, put on the best rum festival to attend, and that is the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival.
So if you are ever looking for a good rum festival to go to,
great rum festival. Royer's wrong, way wrong. Great.
Usually they have it in November,
which is a great time to go warm up, by the way.
It is, especially if you're from Iowa.
I could use another rum fest right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, me too.
You should just do it once a month through the winter.
It was so great when we were down there in the pool. We were at the pool, hotel pool.
Spent a lot of time there.
80 degrees outside.
Yep.
We come back here. It was like 30.
It was so cold. And here's the thing. I came back and my wife was like, "You're tan." I was like, "I know." I spent like every day in the pool the entire time. It was awesome.
So
anytime I wasn't drinking rum, I was in the pool.
The Miami Rum Renaissance is usually held in November.
Yeah, check it out.
Miami.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
Absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys check that out. That being said, I got one more piece of news I want to share with you.
Okay.
It's a big deal.
Okay.
We have another famous athlete.
Am I going to know any
who has been sponsored by not any rum company, by the way, a rum company, speaking of the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival, that we just met for the first time at the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival. And I'm gonna give a little spoiler. We actually bought some of their rum and brought it back.
Did it make it?
And it made it.
Okay,
we have their rum. So here's some clues for you, okay? First of all, I'm going to ask you two questions. First of all, this is a rum company from Miami Rum Renaissance Festival that we met for the first time and bought their rum and brought it back, okay? First question, what rum company am I talking about? And I will give you a hint. It is an Indonesian rum brand. Yes. That made it easy.
Do we have their card?
Probably, maybe. I think so. I think we do. I'm pretty sure we do somewhere. I'm not sure, actually. I was not in charge of getting the cards while we were there. That's why we have Jesse. He collects the cards. Actually, Jesse carries my things the entire time because he knows. He literally has my phone. He has all of the equipment, and he has all of my stuff because apparently I am no longer allowed to carry items at Rumfest.
Well, I think you misplaced them is what you do.
It happens, okay? I'm at Rumfest, and Jesse knows this, and he's really great about making sure that I don't lose anything.
So it's an Indonesian company?
It is an Indonesian rum company, okay? I love that you're going through the cards, which is definitely cheating,
Robert.
by the way.
Help me out here, man.
Robert definitely
I'm
can get
phoning a
this.
friend right now.
If Robert can get this, I think it'll be pretty great. It was an Indonesian rum company. It was the first time we've ever seen him at your event. I hope he can get this. That'd be awesome. Nate Porter. Let's see here.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go up and look at the rums.
Nate Porter says Just Rum is much more than just a sign. He drinks Cooper's Red, and if it don't get more real than that, there it is. There it is. I love that. Pandan, that was a good guess, Phil. It's not Pandan, but that was a great guess, Phil. I don't know if Robert's still here. He may have left us, or he's doing some research right now. I'm going to give you guys a second while Royer runs away before I continue on, just so you guys know, because I'll just tell you because he's not here. It is Nusa Kanya rum, which is new to us. They are teamed up with a professional surfer named Rio Waida, okay? Which is really, really exciting. Now, we're going to try and make Royer guess what the person's sport is that they're sponsoring by just saying his name next, which I think is going to be really great because so far he still doesn't know the rum. So it's going really well for him. As you can tell, he's very good at this game. Very good at, he went through all the cards, and I'm pretty sure he passed their card and still didn't guess it, which I think is pretty great. But yeah, I think it's very cool to see rum companies getting on board, sponsoring professional athletes, getting out there, finding ways. And the surfing industry is growing super well. The sports market in surfing, we follow surfing, my wife and I, very fun. If you guys are not following, it is a very fun sport to follow. There's an app for it. Make sure you check it out. It's absolutely amazing, and it's really, really fun. You can find all that stuff there. But as we move forward here, Royer disappeared, by the way. He might be gone for the rest of the night. I'm putting him on a clock for the next 15 minutes because I think he might have actually just left the building and left me standing here, which is totally fine because I get to hang out with all of you guys, which might be the best company I've had in years. So I'm pretty excited to have you guys here. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to throw on here, let's change it. Let's get crazy. Let's go out. Those Iowa waves. And if you haven't been to Iowa, we have great surfing. Super great here. We make our waves with boats. And usually our surfboards are not surfboards. We're usually riding on something random, or we're not surfing at all because there's not a lot of surfing here. Skis, being pulled on skis happens here sometimes, but that's pretty much it at this point. I literally have no idea where Royer went. My whole bit is built around him sitting here guessing, and he's gone. He is just literally gone. So I'm start my juggling act. Here it is. And he comes back with nothing. I love this.
I don't think all the rum's up there anymore. Oh, you're entertaining.
I'm juggling. Yeah, air juggling because I don't want to do anything dangerous in the bar. So this is what it would look like. Yeah. Ready? Hold on. Hold still. Big hand for Royer, everybody. Wow. Big hand. That is it. Super great. Love that. Send us.
I got nothing.
Phil sending a search party. Yeah, I know. Everybody else has already guessed it, by the way. We've had several people came in, guessed it. So I will let you know finally because apparently you just don't know.
Who is it?
Everybody has guessed it. It is, oops, sorry. Nusa Kanya rum.
I didn't see any of that up there. Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. We have one bottle.
Yes, we do. We do. Nusa Kanya. Okay, they have sponsored. Now, ready for part 2 of your questionnaire?
I am not going to have any idea
who this
athlete
is. You don't need to guess the athlete.
Okay.
You need to guess what sport this athlete competes in. I'm going to give you his name. It is a guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me his name.
Rio Waida.
Okay.
You just have to name what professional sport Rio Waida competes in that is now sponsored by Nusa Kanya, which, by the way, I had a great time with Nusa Kanya. They're a very fun group. We had a great time.
Can you give me like 6 sports?
Can I give you 6 sports? No,
to choose from?
Absolutely not. I can't give you 6 sports to choose from. I can tell you it requires incredible balance.
Well, I mean, all of them would require a lot of balance.
It is also an Olympic sport.
It is an Olympic sport.
They competed in the Olympics this last Summer Olympics. It is a sport that your daughter and I follow very closely.
Football.
No, that's not an Olympic sport.
Tennis.
Unless you consider soccer, which technically is.
Well,
but American football It's different.
It's
Whatever.
not American football.
What'd you say next?
Tennis?
No.
Badminton?
No.
Horseshoes?
No. Is that an Olympic sport? Is horseshoes in the Olympics? I don't think so. Maybe next year in the United States.
Oh my
God. Is cornhole going to be in the Olympics?
Cornhole?
Could be. I don't know.
Well, I would venture a guess, probably a gymnast.
Gymnast. That's a good guess, but no.
Really?
Yeah. You cannot do this sport in Iowa.
You cannot?
Nope. You cannot.
Like, it's illegal?
Like, no, it's pretty much virtually impossible. I mean, it's kind of possible, but basically impossible.
Yachting?
You're getting closer. And yachting is that's like an activity. First of all,
that is a sport.
How is yachting a sport?
That is a sport.
Okay, first of all, what is the sport?
A sport.
I don't know anything about this. Please enlighten me. What is the sport of yachting? Because I'm just picturing people riding around in a yacht. First of all, that is
okay.
Oh, Jenkins, bring me a rum. Am I winning? I'm looking for gold. Gold medal, yachting. Here it is, boys.
How about sailing?
Yo.
How about sailing?
Good guess, not sailing. You're in the right ballpark, though. You are in the right ballpark. This is a single individual person sport.
Single individual.
It's not a team sport.
It's not a team sport.
It's individuals. So close. I love where you're at.
And we can't do this here.
I'm just going to tell you no. Like, sure, it could be possible, but no, not really. It's
I know we don't have any submarines here.
No,
so.
we also, well, we
but
could.
That's not an
Can
Olympic
you tell?
sport.
We can't see them.
Well, that's true.
They could all be under the water.
Well, that's typically where they're at.
Do you know? I love this. God. Sail GP yachting. See, I don't understand yachting. You still didn't explain this to me, by the way. You know, I just don't understand. Breakdancing, Phil. I love that. Robert's got it. Love that. What do we got here? Jaws. Love that. Yeah. Are you cheating? Are you cheating now?
I don't know.
You're cheating. Yeah, you're trying. He's trying to cheat, but he can't read.
I don't have my glasses on.
You can't see it. Come on. All right. I'm going to give you another hint.
Okay.
It doesn't require a boat. It's an individual with an item in the water.
That we can't do here?
We can't do here. I can't really
Why
tell
would
you the
we
name of the
not
item.
be able to do it here?
I can't really
we
tell
have
you.
water.
Yeah, I know, but I can't
we
really
have
tell.
individual people.
But what are the things? Okay, great. We have water and we have people.
Yes.
But what is something that water doesn't really do here that people can't do in the water?
Oh, surf.
He's a surfer. He is a professional surfer.
Cool.
Congratulations, Rio Wida, on
Rio
being
Wida.
sponsored by Noosa Kanya Rum. Picking a great sponsorship there. I think that's a great
I actually
team
didn't
up.
even know that was an Olympic
Might be
sport.
my new favorite surfer of all time, honestly. Might be there.
Cool.
Rio Wida. Love it. Think
that's
great.
awesome.
Love that. So good for Noosa Kanya, good for rum, good for the surfing
that's fantastic.
industry as a whole. We'd love to see it. Oh, what do we got here? That could apply to drinking as well, though. Single sculling. Yeah. Right. So there, it's just one of those things that we love to see. Professional athletes. We've got professional teams. We've got all kinds of things happening around rum. One of the big ones that we note is the New Orleans Saints.
Oh yeah.
Being sponsored by Bayou, being the official rum. It's great to see that stuff on teams and professionals. We're going to see more of it. More of it's coming. So, Royer, this is our last show of the year. I got to tell you, I'm going to put you on the spot for a second.
Okay.
What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution?
For 2025. What are you going to do to better yourself?
To better myself?
I guess it could worsen yourself.
Come on.
Typically, people don't.
It just doesn't get any better than
you
this.
Imagine, hey, my New Year's resolution is actually do worse than 2024. I actually think I could do worse, and I'm going to achieve that goal. I'm going to try and actually go the other way.
What is my New? I have given this no thought at all.
I know. I figured you hadn't. It's great.
Boy,
would you like to hear mine?
Sure.
Mine is to spend more time with my wonderful father-in-law. Because I don't feel like our relationship is as strong as it could be. I think there's more to gain. And so my New Year's resolution
there is nothing more to gain.
Spend more time with my father-in-law.
No,
whether he wants to or not.
Oh, goody. Yay.
So there's mine.
All right.
And I'm open to hearing some great New Year's resolutions from you guys as well.
You know,
I'm gonna smoke less weed and drink more rum. I mean, Mark, hey,
I love it.
More power to you.
I love it.
Get into the rum game. We love it. Always drink responsibly.
Yep.
We definitely want you to. Do I look like I'm being choked out by Santa Claus now?
Kind of.
He's got me. God, I keep losing my balls.
I was gonna say your balls are getting the better of you.
My balls are gone. They keep disappearing, which I don't really know how that keeps happening. I feel like I put them in place, do this, and the next thing I know, they're gone.
Trust me, when you get older, you'll understand.
Oh, it's good to know. Good to know. Robert's got a good one. Resolution: visit distilleries in Barbados.
Oh, I like that.
I want to go to Barbados.
I like that. I like that.
It sounds pretty great.
I would love to do that. I think, so in all seriousness, one of the things that I try and do is I try and be kind to people.
Yes.
And
try so hard.
I do. And
succeeding.
Yeah, some days are better than others.
Yeah.
But
364 days out of the year, not quite up to par as that one day.
But hey, at least I got the one day.
Got the one day.
I got the one day.
Going for two.
No, but and in all seriousness, this is going to be something that I'm going to suggest to all of you fine people out there.
All right.
This is something that I have done in the past, and something that I continue to do occasionally.
You want to do more of it,
and I would like to do something more like this.
Okay.
And that is simply, so I go to work in the morning, and occasionally, not very often at all, but occasionally, I will stop off at a fast food place. I'm not going to say where, but I stop off at a fast food place and I pick up a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. Okay.
Well, you narrowed that down real quick into where you're stopping.
And maybe a hash brown.
Love that.
Okay?
You just narrowed down to like one place.
Yeah,
that you could possibly be going.
I know, but
Taco Bell.
Yeah, no. So I stop there in the morning. I place my order. And then I get up to the window to pay. And then occasionally I'll say, hey, I want to go ahead and pay for the car behind me. Whatever they're ordering.
Pay it forward.
Whatever they're ordering, I want to, because I can only imagine the look on those people's face when they get up to pay and they're like, that person driving away right there just paid for yours. It was on that person. And they'll be like, really? And the surprise and the happiness that brings that person or those people that morning can just spread out to everybody else. Everybody else that they encounter that day. They're going to have this positive vibe and this positive attitude. I
love that.
And it just spreads.
Look at you and your kindness. This is a good pay it forward. This is good.
These are some of the things that I like to do, and this is what I would like to try and do more of.
You're such a good person
in 2025.
You really are.
No, I suck. I'm a terrible person. I'm mean as hell. He
can do nice things as long as he's not face to face with you. I'm gonna tell you, we basically have the same New Year's resolution because both of our New Year's resolutions cause happiness in others. And we'll spread. And we'll spread like a web. I love that. I think that's really great.
But
the fast food angel. I love that.
Yeah. So if you have an opportunity, try it. You'll be surprised what the $5, $10, $15 that joy will actually bring you your entire day. It's like you did something completely unexpected. Not required, something you just did out of your own kindness for somebody else that you literally have no idea who they are. And almost guaranteed, they will be telling people about you, even though they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
They will be telling people about you for days. Their family, their friends, and imagine the smile that you brought to that individual's day.
I like to pay it forward. I think that's really great. I've never actually done a fast food pay it forward. First of all, I don't really eat fast food. So that kind of makes it hard. Probably why I've never done it. I have paid for other people's stuff. but I haven't done it in a drive-through because I don't go a lot of places with a drive-through. So I'm going to try and implement this somehow because you're doing it.
So this is just something that I've done.
You know what? I'm going to do this at the drive-through liquor store.
Huh. That might cost you a little bit.
That person behind me is on me.
That might cost you a little bit. Now the other thing that I have done, for example, if I'm at a gas station and picking up a sandwich or something, and I see somebody from our military in there, I'll go up and I'll pay, and I'll wave this person up, or I'll just tell the cashier.
Yep, I've done that.
I'm getting
done
his
that.
or hers.
Every time I see military
and,
there, I've done that.
So yeah.
So one thing I have noticed, and this is a hard one to come across, but I'm gonna give you my example of what I do.
Okay.
A lot of times this year, you have people at grocery stores.
Yep.
You're waiting in line at the grocery store. You got someone in front of you. They're having a heck of a time. You see that they're kind of befuddled in the moment.
Yep.
They either forgot their wallet, they forgot an item. They're just kind of seem stressed out. If for whatever reason that person has to leave to go get another item, go get their wallet, they forgot something, and I'm sitting there, I have actually every single time paid for that person's groceries.
That's awesome.
And just moved through. And when they come back, it's all paid for. They can just pick it up and they can just leave with it. So that is one thing I've actually done several times.
Yep.
And so also cool flex that I'm going to put out here in front of our Target in our town. There's a gentleman who performs kind of like a street performer, right?
Yeah.
With a sign, there to help him and his kids. And I don't know if he does this as a side hustle. This is his first time thing. I don't know.
So I think I know who you're talking about.
But the other day he's playing an accordion.
Yes.
Very difficult instrument to learn.
And he is incredible.
So good. Okay.
He is absolutely incredible.
We went over there. Riley threw some cash in his thing.
Yep.
I thought that was the coolest thing. You do not see accordion players very often.
No,
he was freaking good. He was doing pop songs and cool stuff, and he had a beat going, and he had this like electric freaking
and you could hear it. You could hear it
from ever. You could
long ways.
It went a long ways. You could hear it from forever away.
So
he had a huge thing.
So I've seen him play violin. So he's got an electric violin.
Okay, I've not seen him play violin.
That he plays, and I believe I've seen him play the drums.
Okay, I haven't seen the drums either. I was there the other day, and the accordion came out. I was like, "This is crazy."
I think it's a street performer here in Iowa.
Very rare.
Very rare.
Very rare.
Especially when it's like 20, 30 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's very cold.
They're
living a very cold life.
Yeah, they are
there.
And but he is absolutely incredible. So there are some people out there. They're trying. They're trying to make a difference in their life. They're trying to get noticed. They're trying. They're looking for those opportunities.
I tell you what. If only we had a skill.
I know
that we could provide a value to people. Instead, we just yell at each other on the internet.
I know.
Like a couple of idiots.
The thing that we're really kind of good at.
Why are we so good at just yelling at each other at the internet? Doesn't seem
you got to you got to lead with your strength.
Got to lead with your strength.
Got to lead with your strength.
Lead with your strengths, and we're really good at yelling at each other on the internet. So we're going to stick to what we know best, and we're just going to keep doing it. So we hope you guys, truthfully, from the bottom of our hearts, have an amazing Christmas holiday season. Happy holidays.
I'm going to go ahead and say it.
New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We hope you guys have the best time. Be on the lookout. We are going to have the top 10 rums to try in 2025 will be coming out. It is a list you do not want to miss. It is our #1 video of the year every single year.
This is a very special one this year.
We have thousands, tens of thousands of people that watch this video every single year. Be sure to be one of the first to get into it, find it, because some of these rums are harder to obtain than others. So if you get in early, you can find a better way to do it. It's a great way to get involved with some unique rums. So make sure you check that video out as it drops. The other thing is, I will tell you, the new year is going to bring a lot of fun. If you guys are looking and interested in what we got going on, check out the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok. Check all those out. And if you're looking for that extra special 2025 experience, check out the Patreon Rum Club or the Rumless Rum Club to just come hang out.
Yep, come hang out with us.
Meet all the cool rum people, get the experience. It's a ton of fun.
Do.
We would love to have you guys there. It is just absolutely a really great time. I am actually really sad that I can't believe there might be a random live that jumps on at some point, but I'm not going to guarantee that. But I am going to miss you guys. I can't believe we're about to go 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 weeks.
Which is absolutely insane to me. 3 weeks, technically, if you count the off days where we're not live, which I think is absolutely crazy to me. So we're going to miss you guys immensely. We hope you guys have a ton of fun. Feel free to message us, post in the Facebook group. We want to see a ton of you. What do you got?
Before we go, I do want to put this challenge out to each and every one of you.
Challenge. Love it.
Okay. Go make a positive difference in somebody's day.
Absolutely.
Whatever it is, do
that.
Whatever it is. You'll be amazed at how good it makes you feel.
And for you son-in-laws out there, make sure you take the extra step and spend more time with your father-in-law.
Yeah, you don't really need to do that.
Because first of all, you just don't know how long you have.
Yep, that's no shit there.
1 foot in the grave.
Yep. Pretty much.
Basically gone.
Yep, almost like that close.
You got to get the wisdom while you still can. Okay? Learn how to get into the fountain properly.
Yeah.
Learn how to drink rum like nobody else can.
Yep. There you go.
Your amazingly wise father-in-law. They know some stuff.
We do.
They say some crazy stuff sometimes.
We do that too.
And some of it might not even be actually like real words that come out of their mouth when they're speaking. But just acknowledge it like, oh, good idea. Yeah. Make them feel good this holiday season.
Yeah, do that. Make your father-in-law feel good this holiday season.
That's what I'm going to do by spending more time with him. So we hope you guys enjoyed the show. We hope you guys enjoyed the year. Check out the top 10 rums coming out very, very soon. You guys, remember, let's end this on the right note. Are you ready? You are the best rum community in the world, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We've had several people question it, and we tell them we're not the best rum community in the world because of the rum, because of us, because we have the best people.
All because of you people.
Hanging out, sharing cool things.
You're the ones that really make a difference.
This is the absolute best rum community in the world because everyone who's a part of it is literally in this and a part of that, whether it be the rum festivals, whether it be the rum distillers, whether it be the other rum influencers. We are all part of the same network of rum, and this is the best rum community in the world. I don't care what anyone says. We're so glad you guys are here. We're thankful. We're grateful, and we are excited to end this year on the positive note of you guys are the best, and we're just lucky to be here. Thank you so much. Drink some good rum, and we look forward to seeing you guys in 2025.
Merry Christmas to each and every one of you.
With that being said, Royer, for possibly the last time of the year.
You betcha.
Let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums or harm during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.